guess since you kind of explained the recruitment process, because I know around that time, the only thing I can remember from the recruitment process was that he got game, that movie.
Yeah, with Ray
Yeah,
Allen.
yeah. See, that was my favorite little movies back in the day. So it kind of showed the recruitment process. I guess your particular process was a little bit different.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they had to work and get you in the
It's
door.
a lot of things
Yeah.
that now. I mean, I'm comfortable talking about it because it's real. It's not like we did anything out of the ordinary or illegal. It's just things that have to be done in order for certain people to get in certain positions to do what they need to do. And for when you're an asset or a benefit to a university or institution, in so many ways, they have to make sure that you're able to do what you do. You know what I mean? And man, if you don't take those study halls and you don't take those extra moments of extra time, and if you don't take the perks that come with being a great athlete, I mean, where's the motivation going to come from? Because you can see the benefits that the universities are getting. You can see all the assets that come their way, and you're not going to be foolish and to be hungry and go without when you know you don't need a lot as a college athlete at all. You just need what you need. And it's perks that come with that. Not to say anything yay or nay, but it is very beneficial for you to perform at a high level. And if you're doing that the way that you're supposed to do, and those folks trust you to be yourself all the way through, then you can find yourself a Ray Allen and he got game. You know, down the line, someone that ended up being the real Ray Allen, 15, 16 years in the NBA, same NBA draft that I was in. One of my good friends who I know from AAU back in the day and the Junior Olympics before we even make it to college and the NBA. So when like I said, it's all of these opportunities that present themselves to you, you just got to be there for them. And I'm just living proof that it doesn't matter the direction or the route that you take, you know what I mean? Once that one moment happens, you get over that hump, man, and there you go. So I find myself, like I said, back again to just being more resilient than many.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's what's up. So I guess now you're at Northeast Mississippi Community College. You you got all the titles right now. Still currently lead shot blocker, rebounder, and scorer.
Man,
they retired to Jersey. I guess so. You was just balling out the frame. Because I done watched a couple of the old games, not from Mississippi, not from the community college one, but from like Mississippi State, and you was just a scoring offensive machine.
I just enjoyed it. I tell everybody I gave everything I had every time I got out there. I didn't really know when would be the last time I would get to perform. I had been injured a whole lot. You know, I'd broke my knee had already been broke before. I had at that time didn't know, but at that time my foot was broke. Like I said, when the game been taken away from you, you tend to enjoy it more. And then I was coming out of high school where I'd been injured and missed being ineligible. And then, like I said, you've been out a year and a half, 2 years, and these folks embrace you the day you get on campus and put the ball in your hand and say, do what you do. Just follow my script. And my coach, Mike Lewis, which if you know who Bobby Knight is, that used to coach Indiana, he's a Bobby Knight in his discipline and his aura, but not quite as mean as you would think, but he's disciplined, you know what I mean? So he kind of held a certain level, big man, 264, 240, 250. So he held this kind of where I better really take heat. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he had me at a point where he trusted me to do me if I would do what he asked. And, man, I couldn't even it went by so fast in junior college. All I know is I was out there doing everything that I possibly could do to be the best player every game. And I hadn't had a lot of formal basketball other than AAU because I didn't play much high school. So every single game was a chance for me to get better and better at the game. And if you know anything about junior college basketball, it's no telling who you're going to play against on a certain night. I mean, you might have a 25, 26-year-old man with kids and a family out there playing against, and you're 18, 19 years old. You see what I'm saying? Or you might have a guy who is transferred from a Division I big-time university, and you just, like I say, you just a regular JUCO. So the challenges each night were unexpected, so the respect level had to already be there. And I put the respect level back on myself in JUCO, man. Like I said, I knew what I hadn't done. I knew what I was missing, so I had to catch up and make up for everything every night. And I just was a madman out there. I played every position on the court, you know what I mean, offensively, and then on defense, I was just wherever the ball was. And once I had enough time on the court to kind of learn how to play and listening to him teach the game, and then at that time, too, the recruiting process was different. You know, it wasn't Twitter and IG and everything like that. They were coming to see you. They were driving all these miles and spending the night and getting to see who you was as a person. Now, when these college coaches and recruiters, you know, they telling you and you can kind of see, so you know what they there for. So it kind of helps you too. It let you know I may be doing some things right. And I just kept playing to the crowd. As the crowd grew and as the attention grew, you know you were doing some things right. And along the way, you just learn how to play. And and then in junior college, like I said, it went by so fast. I was a man amongst boys. Once I realized I was a little boy, I was young. You know, I was 18 freshman, 19 sophomore, but I was grown in my basketball because of all the time not playing in school. Now I'm playing in the neighborhood. I'm playing in all the community centers and rec leagues. One of my best friends is my cousin, my fam. You know, like I say, William Alexander. You know, Big Boo. You know, he's a guy that if anybody knows my story, they know he was right there. It was not a gym or a hard court or a church league or a rec league or any tournament, wherever it was a basketball opportunity when I wasn't in school, he made sure that I was going to get that opportunity. And but like I said, man, I'm again just a gift of opportunity, you know. And like I said, I've been around people who always knew that maybe you're a little bit different from the norm, so you stay the course.